first quarter. Teams had the exact same number of points in the third quarter and the first overtime of game one. Isaiah Joe in the game. Thunder have gone 10 deep to get going. A.J. Mitchell on the attack. Off. Castle slaps it. Caruso is there. At Wembanyama. Wemby's second foul.
I know there's one guy who's not afraid.
The third time, but you see the adjustment as Caruso knocks down the free throw. The adjustment, the Thunder.
Other guys, everyone is attacking. It started with Lou Dort. Everyone is attacking the paint. Yes, he's in there, but you got to collapse it to allow the ball to get back to SGA where he has some operating room.
McLaughlin here running the show with the absence of De'Aaron Fox. Need more people to handle. Clock at 3. Bumped by Joe. Foul call on the floor, no shot.
In my opinion, by the Thunder.
Castle lost Caruso, tried to draw the foul, knocked away. Mitchell and Hartenstein have hands in there.
Already 6 turnovers by the Spurs. 21 in game 1.
Gilgeous-Alexander sees Wemby, kicks Caruso.
Made 8 in game 1, knocks down his first tonight.
Thunder shooting 59%. Wembanyama thought a lob was coming. It was not. Numbers for the Thunder. SGA got bumped. He'll come to the line. Gilgeous-Alexander hits his first 2 free throws on the night. Was 8 of 9 in game 1 of the strike. Nice push by the Thunder. They lead by 7. Purcell couldn't catch it clean. Contested. Back to McLaughlin. Just settled down. He's been around. Year 7 in the league. That's some playoff time with Minnesota. Wembanyama using the window. Got it back with the left hand.
How did he get it back? He shot outside the paint.
Reg, how's he do anything?
What?
Hartenstein had a body on him. SGA got inside with a bump in the basket.
Right down there to give Shea the space he needs to get that shot.
You see Shea, a much better first half so far. McLaughlin out without Fox. They just need more bodies to play and handle the ball. That's why he's been in. Great drive from the top. Again, another at the rim finish by Harper.
And we call that a 45. And the 4 and 5 both come up to half court to set the pick and roll. Let the guard choose what side he wants to go to attack the paint.
Shea on the attack. Vassell saw him hesitate. Knocked it away. Still 10 to go. Wiggins.
Wallace says,
no. Caruso takes Wemby out. Dances him. Fades on him. Got it again. Timeout. Nope, no timeout. Thought Mitch was going to take a timeout. He was just telling Tony Brothers he missed one. 8-point lead, OKC. This time knocked away. 3 again, Joe. Rebound, Wembanyama. They keep pushing. Castle attacks Hartenstein.
Nice. Long shot, long rebound, off to the races.
As you see, they're getting it out of SGA's hands again. But he comes to get it back over Wemby. Took the bump, didn't get the call. Vassell attacking with speed. And he'll be in the act of shooting. We're going to check in on the Spurs and Ashley. They were toast. And minutes in that game 1.
Look, we called the game and I was tired. I came down in my slippers as well.
Reg, that Peloton, you brought it.
Hartenstein over Wemby. Doesn't get it. Wembanyama the board. So the Thunder had a run. They're so good at those runs. But San Antonio has stemmed it for the second time. Corner pitch to Vassell as Wembanyama inside. He had Joe. And he's got more attention. Oh my goodness! Stephon Castle! Welcome.
Oh my goodness!
You can see it a mile away, Reg. He was getting to that launching pad.
Takes that out of the corner for Wallace. His second 3 of the game. Caruso right up to Castle. 3 dive for the ball on the ground. 4 down to get it. Still free. Keldon Johnson comes away with it. Pass for Wembanyama, take it away. Here comes Caruso the other way. SGA! not known as the greatest screen setter in the league, you are to me, man. I was so glad not to get the incoming from Reg in this series. Harper inside. Okie doke SGA at the basket. Again, the Dylan Harper finishes at the rim. They're all unique. They're different. They all work.
You know how many hours in the gym you have to work on that, too, to have that kind of touch?
Carter Bryant, the block. Wemby, the block on Hartenstein. The Spurs erase 2 on that trip. Champagnie for 3. Back the other way comes Cason Wallace. He's got 6. Lucas Alexander being denied. It's Vassell with the primary at the moment. Into traffic it comes, so Wallace is free. Short on the 3, got it back. Isaiah Joe. Inside, second thought, come back out. The airspace is restricted when one is in the paint.
One, the only one, however you want to word it, Mike.
Yeah. Poked away, and another turnover by the Spurs. Lucas Alexander smoothly gets to the elbow. Try to draw the contact, didn't get the whistle. Harper accelerates. Couldn't finish. Back the other way, Wallace. Isaiah Joe going inside, sees Wemby.
It is uncanny every time they go in there, and they...
As the beginning option of likely many as we go through. Vassell contested 3. A.J. Mitchell, good defense there. The rookie Bryant kept it alive. Castle deep. Williams the rebound. Bryant was in his way.
Jamal, like those last 2 possessions there by the Spurs. They can get those shots at any time.
Holmgren pitched it out. Jay Will. Right back to Wallace. A 3.
That movement that we're used to seeing, side, breaking down. Open 3.
And he has 3 of their 6 makes from deep. Castle turned away. Thrown away. Spurs turnover, number 11. McCain back in, corner pick. Williams. Thunder have taken 13 threes, 13 of their 37 shots here tonight.
These are great looks, too.
Payne, Castle physical with him. Takes him right to the basket.
Is that 2 more? Is that considered bully ball there, Jamal? That's straight bully ball.
Absolutely.
Holmgren doesn't take the 3. Cornet fouls him on the way to the basket.
Oh, that's got to be N1. That is a gather. I'm sorry.
Are you not entertained? We both were by you.
Yes.
Thank you. Good for Holmgren for the Oklahoma City side to get on the board. He's got a couple of field goals and a free throw. He's got 5. Lead is 9. 4:20 till halftime. Castle. I have to keep looking down and remind myself he's in his 2nd year. It's just so poised and so good. I know he's good at UConn, but it's just exponentially better here. And we're talking an outstanding Final Four player, but he's jumped right in at a high level. Holmgren loses it. Spurs the other way. Stephon Castle again through the traffic, out of bounds, stays here.
Plunge pool, the saunas, the massages.
Champagnie rimmed it out. Spurs 5 of 13, shooting the 3. Gilgeous Alexander.
That's a great score, Reg. He knew where he was going the whole time. Even though he sped up and acted like he was going, we call that the sell. You sell something to get what you want. Great shot by SBF.
Wemby's out. Wemby's back at the table to return. Harper pulls back. Hit the deck as he came down. McCain attacking Harrison Barnes. Fumbled the dribble. Still plenty of shot clock time here for the Thunder. A.J. Mitchell has some space. Got hit by Cornet. Late clock. Holmgren. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Didn't get it. The contest. Cornet able to keep it alive. Castle on the push. Champagnie inside. Castle bumped out of space and a foul. 3rd on the Thunder. Wembanyama competed in the Olympics for France. Got hit there. Bumped. Lost the handle on it. SGA back the other way. Lou Dort, the MVP, having a good half. 15 for SGA.
12 turnovers for the Spurs.
Of the series for the Thunder.
Boy, Hartenstein is just bodying Wemby.
Harper put the moves on Holmgren. Tried the reverse finish and got...
But he's also frustrating Wemby as well. And you can tell by the way Wemby's like, get off me.
Harper knocks it down. What kind of constitution, what kind of makeup did you find with Wembanyama when you were working with him?
You know what? We had a game we played against the video guys, assistant coaches, and we lost. And the only other person I seen get that mad in the meaningless game was Michael Jordan. He was pissed. He wanted to play again, but he just couldn't.
A little bit of a window into the guy who's made such a splash in his first few years. Holmgren blocked by Wembanyama. Came all the way out from the lane to swat that one. Final two, quarter two. Castle the basket. Tried to dish it at the end. Chased down by Mitchell. SGA sees two. Nice cut, Holmgren. Wembanyama's there but a foul. He's asking for the challenge because it would be
come third and fourth.
Harper spins. Wembanyama from the top for three. Off on that one. 1 for 2 from deep. He only has 5 points in this first half. Alexander gets inside. Holmgren, a little effort. Inside Hartenstein. Beautiful feed by Holmgren. Well, Hartenstein, the guy talked about the least, has had the biggest impact in the first half. Mitchell almost knocked it away from Harper, the veteran. Harrison, Barnes, off on the three. Wembanyama engulfs it with one hand. Got hit by Hartenstein, but Isaiah has picked up his third foul. This is 3 great nights of playoff action. What a comeback by the 8:36 Eastern.
2 great fan bases in this series as well. I mean, for San Antonio, a franchise that's used to winning with those 5 chips and that alumni that will be in the building.
Over the outstretched arm of Wembanyama. AJ's got a half dozen. Played good defense as well.
And this is Caruso's first time on Wemby this game.
Hartenstein went out with the 3. Harper. Holmgren tipped it. Barnes has it. Champagny for the straight on look. It's going to go the other way. And now on the Spurs and on Barnes. When Barnes still SGA back screen. Got to set it up for Jay. Spinning, he sees 2. Carter Bryant, terrific defense again. Clock runs down. Half comes to an end.
Great defense by Carter Bryant. It was coming over on the spin.
And hamstring injuries for Williams. Right hamstring bothering him during the year. Left hamstring keeping him out of the last 6 games of rounds 1 and 2. Third quarter begins with Dort. Inside for 2.
Get behind the defense, so to speak. Loosens up the defense for him.
Wembanyama from the top. Hartenstein guarding. Wemby looking to get going here.
Where he can kind of see where the doubles are coming from.
Hartenstein the pick. Holmgren the 3. Air ball. Dort try to keep it alive.
I continue to check in with the team, but they have no update.
Okay, Zeke, thank you. Harper works inside. Again, a finish after. Just cut all those together. It's a beautiful reel of tape.
He just continues to make highlight-type plays to show his future star potential.
Holmgren trying to get space inside, couldn't. Alexander. Castle keeping an eye. 2 hands on him. Works to the right. Hartenstein. Beat the clock.
That's twice he's done that little teardrop over Wembanyama.
That's that touch by Omarion right there, Reg. That's that touch.
Castle hit up.
Oh,
That Phoenix series that he had the grade 1 hamstring injury. Champagny missed the 3. And here it is, game 2 of this series again. Wembanyama's gonna launch and knock down the 3 and bark back at the Thunder fans and bench.
not only by SGA, surprised that wasn't a foul. Didn't affect that three-point shot.
Down to 8 through traffic. Gilgeous-Alexander picked it back up. Hartenstein, another shovel. Missed it, got it back. Finds Dort, corner, Wallace, 3. Wembanyama secures the board. Zora.
Update, my Jalen Williams left hamstring tightness will not return.
Okay, Zora, thank you. Wemby at the basket, pushed by Hartenstein. That is his 4th personal foul.
Quick hook, though, for Chet.
Out of the corner, Vassell hits the 3, and the Spurs, nice little push here to get it back within 5.
In the mirror. They're literally carbon copies of their beliefs.
Yeah, who's going to blink first, right?
Ball's out of the corner, replaced by Williams for 3. Rimmed it out, knocked down 1 in the first half. Matter of fact, all of his shots have come from 3. Wembanyama knocked down Williams. To the basket goes Harper. Timeout, Daigneault. And he is coming right. Extrapolate that out through the season.
Man, Google is going deep into the Rolodex to come up with these.
If you want to dive deeper on any NBA playoff topic, ask AI mode in Google search. Searching for that one was Vassell. Wembanyama awkwardly lands. Clock at 10. Dort shoots. Wemby is slow here and gingerly getting himself back up to pace after the land, and he looks at Cass like, give me it back, I'm fine. I'm just gonna pull 3. And tie the game at 66.
I don't know how you guard him, right? The size down low advantage, and then when you get up on him, you can knock down the 3. Nice response here by Jay Will. 3 in the corner bucket.
All 6 of his shots have been 3s. It's his 2nd hit. Wembanyama going right at him now. Corner 3 Vassell puts San Antonio right back to even again. No Hartenstein, no Holmgren. Deflected out of bounds by Harper, 10 to shoot. Ashley 8 in this 3rd quarter. Caruso!
He literally just checked in. Literally just walked on the court.
Don't tell him that. He doesn't know. He's hot.
Like you didn't shoot the first time you touched the ball in your life?
Right.
Wow.
Wemby feeling it. Basket bound. No. Yes on the putback.
Oh my gosh. This is a treat, man.
Gilgeous-Alexander wants some of this. Double. Swing, swing, swing. Dort out of the corner, around Wemby. Caruso, Wembanyama with the right hand says no, and he gets fouled, and Dort comes after the ball in disgust.
And so
he sees more physicality. It's almost a set of rules for that guy, a.k.a. the Jordan rules. I'm not putting him there yet, but I'm just saying, you noticed.
Wow.
I said, I'm not putting him there yet.
Right.
I'm just saying, you're watching him play differently than other guys because how good he is. Champagne, the trip, and the foul. I mean,
we'll remember that game 1 by Wemby, where they were. Since the Michael movie's the hottest movie out there.
Caruso again!
And words for the Spurs bench.
Yep.
13 now for Caruso off the bench. Perfect from downtown. 3 of 3.
Castle loses it, goes to the basket, attacks at Holmgren, and finishes.
Now getting the ball out of SGA's hands. We saw this in the 2nd half of game 1.
A.J. Mitchell able to save it again, downsized OKC, save for Holmgren, who's underneath with Vassell. You got a size advantage in there. Wemby's roaming, covering everybody on this trip.
On the double team, get to his mid-range shots, get into his wheelhouse, knocking down shots.
Harper inside, denied by Gilgeous-Alexander. Back the other way. Come the Thunder. McCain protects, floats, can't hit. Holmgren fights for it, doesn't win the fight. Castle back the other way. Good hands, Mitchell to knock it away. McCain line it up. Holmgren crashing the glass. McCain has it back. Somewhere lurking is Caruso. There he is. Screening for SGA, who spins. That comes up short. Holmgren trips with Harper of 7 in this fight between these two teams. here in the Western Conference Finals. Haymakers being traded. Under by 4. Spurs did lead early by 5. Castle steps back for 3. Missed it all. Caruso on the rebound. Alexander is getting inside. No Wemby. To the basket and 1.
And the problem with that,
and kind of reinforce that, Red. Lead back up to 7 for the Thunder. Let's talk about the absence of Harper for San Antonio, Jamal.
It is going to be so important for somebody else to be a playmaker and a big shot maker.
Like Keldon Johnson going right at Holmgren. Getting it back. A 3rd time. He goes up against the 7-footer 3 times and scores.
Spurs have been consistent, dominating the offensive glass.
Holmgren on the attack and 1.
I've seen him show. I would just like to see a little bit more emotion in moments like this.
Right. It has to happen. That emotion has to be there. He's one of the best players in the league right now.
And we see Victor, how animated he is all game.
Was personal for Victor as well, right? Not just winning, but who he's going against.
Well, it's got to be personal for Chet.
Vassell.
You said that ever so soft. Vassell. Ever so smooth.
I'm just listening to you guys. I'm loving the chatter here.
You came in like Usher or somebody, yeah? It's smooth.
Long time listener.
Oh, no.
SGA lost him.
Oh, stop it, SGA.
SBA is on the roll right now.
He's got 22. Castle, Caruso, head fakes off the hands of Cornette. Mitchell has it. SBA wants the ball back. Mitchell to the MVP. They come to defend him. He goes around him, kicks Holmgren to the basket. Shot! Timeout, San Antonio. And over the limit. So again, 4 minutes for Jordan McLaughlin, who played on 44 games and scored 89 points for the Spurs this season. He and Harrison Barnes as they go deeper. Barnes working on Caruso, gets inside, got fouled. And the veteran will come to...
Got to the free throw line.
Don't miss your chance to win.
Jamal, do we get the minutes now with Chet guarding
as the Spurs look like they came out in the zone.
Yeah, here's that matchup zone that really frustrated SGA.
There's the work against it. Caruso to Holmgren, who's half
middle to allow him to get to the basket or drop off the line like he did.
Wembanyama on the outside, attacks at Holmgren, goes into him, pitches it to the corner. McLaughlin to 3. He hits his 2nd of the game.
Jordan McLaughlin out of USC has come in a very uncomfortable position. Here's the matchup zone. Who's going to get in the middle? Someone's got to flash at that free throw line. There it is.
Caruso again. Nice find inside. A.J. Mitchell. He showed you. Look at my vision. He gave you the full goblet.
Where the zone is the most vulnerable, right at that free throw line.
Champagnie working on McCain inside for 2.
And now the Spurs need to match up and go man-to-man. The OKC Thunder.
No, they're back in the zone.
No, they're double teaming now.
At SDA's hands, the attack hit to the corner, and the 3 is short. Don McCain. Wembanyama back the other way. Feels like the Thunder are leading by more than they are right now. It's only 7. Champagnie trying to make it 5. SGA called for the foul.
Back-to-back assists there.
Zora here won the championship with the Lakers in the bubble, and he was with LeBron James then. You saw him in that Lakers series, tugging on Superman's cape a little bit. Got under LeBron's skin. They went back and forth. Good competition. Mitchell misses the 3. Spurs the rebound, but you loved at the end. LeBron's like, go win it, man. Straight respect for him. Vassell transition triple. Oh, he hit it, and it's a 3.
Enough separation from one another. And it all starts and is predicated by their defense.
Isn't that what you want in a heavyweight fight, Red?
Oh, yeah.
Mitchell lost the dribble. Champagnie took it away. A wall of white to the right. But the Thunder come back and get it. It's be a loose ball foul on San Antonio and Wembanyama.
15 turnovers for the Spurs.
2 for 1. Alexander to 24 points.
And 20 points. They had 28 of those in game 1.
Inside the deflection by Wallace. Shot clock off. And SGA will calm it down. He gets doubled out of his hands to McCain. Dagnall's letting you know that he's got 10. Let the quarter end with us. McCain pulls three. Got it all! 4.7 still time. McLaughlin reads the clock. Pulls back for two. It's short.